Yo, Habibis! We're back for another video today, and we have another arena set up, another takeover. This is a viewer's account. He asked me, "Can you do a takeover, bro? I want to hit Apex." I'm like, "Yes, sir." I got him running the #1 team in anti-air at the moment. Kratos, Erlang, Valara, Alex, and Dio, I don't know how you want to say it. People keep roasting me in the comments, but it's all good. If you guys need help with your account, you need any takeovers, join the Discord. Link is in the description. And let's get into the setup. Let's do a couple of battles at the end. Let's get this guy up there in Apex. Get into it. Alright guys, let's get into the run. Very specific with the timings, when to use the ultimates. I will be giving you guys the exact time where you should use the ultimates. You can mess around with it depending on your DP, how fast you kill on the defense team mode. And yeah, let's go and start. First thing you want to do, usually when you're setting it up, you want on 1x, not 2x. Place your Valara. We're going to place our Dio-chan this spot instead of all the way in the corner, top left corner, because we aren't going to be placing Kratos in this middle lane spots, because we want Dio-chan to give the penetration buffs and etc. to our high damage dealers. Kratos is only in here to be a high BP hero. Okay, so the rest of the enemy heroes are going to be taking care of these enemies. So this is the reason why we're playing our Dio-chan here. Also, I don't believe he has an A3 Dio-chan. So let's get into the run now. So first wave, basic attack. Don't use any lightnings. Don't even use Valara's ultimate. You're going to wait. Right when you get the 6 cost, you're going to place your Dio-chan. And you're going to swap stance. Okay. Now, on wave 2, what I like to do personally is wait for a triple lightning stack and then we lightning this last guy. So it just works better on auto. So the first enemy, you're going to have this basic attack down. Don't have to worry. And then we can slow this down. Make sure you're on 1x. This is very specific with certain timings. If you really wanted to, when this enemy gets into Valara's range, you can lightning. Personally, against really high BPs, I've noticed it's better to get triple lightning out. So just play around with that. We're going to spam the lightning. And then this enemy should be dead. It also ties well because that enemy should be in Valara's range. So at 3:13 on the clock, we're gonna Valara ult and move her back 1 tile. That way we make space for Erlang. Okay. And we're not gonna place Erlang right away. Okay, we're gonna actually use Alex, but right here, we're just gonna wait. Okay. 3:13. Move her back. Okay. I'm going to slow this down because we want to place our Alex. And then at 3:02, you're going to lightning. Okay? So, right when you get enough cost for your Alex, you place her down. And then at 3:02, we are going 3:02, 3:03, you're going to lightning. Okay? Because at that point, it should be in the range full of your heroes. So round 4 at 3:17, we are going to use Alex's ult. So right now, okay, at 3:14, when the third squid is out, the lightning here. Okay, Alex passive should hit. Alright, so it's very specific, right? You guys can see how it works together. Okay, we were probably a little late there on Alex's ult, but we'll see how it works on autos going forward. So wave 5, you're gonna just place Erlang right when you get him, and then at 303 we are going to lightning and use Erlang's ultimate. Okay, so you really want to slow this down. All right, you really want to slow this down. That way you get the ultimates and the timings correctly here. So right away, then at 303 we're going to lightning. It should be a double stack of lightning at 303, and then the enemies should be in range right when you get the double stack. Boom, 303 hits, get the double lightning, and they should be wiped out. Okay, round 6, we're gonna ult with Alex at 313. Okay, 313 Alex ult, 308 lightning. Okay, and it kind of works out because at 313 the squids should be in Alex range, and then 308 the last squid, we're gonna ult actually here, because I guess on his the kill quicker. So aim between 308 310 depending on your account. Okay, now here you're gonna slow it down. Make sure you use Valara's ult right away, and then we're gonna place Praetus here like we mentioned earlier. So slow this down. Right when the enemies come out, we're gonna Valara ult. We're gonna place our Praetus, and then at 307 we're going to lightning all of this. Okay, 307. We might not even have Praetus in time, just based on the way his damage is looking. So 307. Right now we're gonna lightning, and then we're gonna place our Praetus. Okay, looking good. Now at 457 we're gonna Erlang ult. 457. Okay, right now, and then we're gonna Praetus ult at 452, or I guess ult when we get him. But the very specific one, you want 448 for Alexandria. Okay, so ult right when you get your Praetus, I guess. And then at 448, Alex ult, and then at 437 we're gonna lightning everything. 437. Okay, okay, down. I guess he's killing them too quick, so we can do at 438 now, and then he should be in range of everybody, and that should be dead. Okay, honestly, if we waited a little bit at 437, we would have had triple lightning stack, and he would have been in the range of all the heroes. But aim for 437 to 438 for your lightning stack. Okay, so now this is going to be very specific depending on how fast your Valara got the rage. You want a Valara ultimate right away on wave 9. Okay, so right now we're kind of behind schedule the ult, so we gotta wait a little bit. Now we Valara ult. You're basically just gonna use everybody's ults when you get them. You're gonna save the triple lightning because we're gonna use it at the end. Okay, we're gonna hold off on Erlang a little bit. Now we're gonna use them when this 2 enemies come in range. We can rate as ult, so on autos it works fine. Now when these 2 enemies are in range, you can Alex ult right away. And now we are going to triple lightning the rest of these enemies because they are in Erlang's range and he will kill them quick. And that's basically the timings for this team, and we're gonna upload this because this is a takeover. Very specific timings for this team if you want to hit Apex for sure. There's very different variations. If you don't have Erlang, you can use Valara and Ingrid. You could run an anti-air piercer comp, anti-air watchers comp, or with Praetus, or an anti-air arbiter comp without Ingrid. So there's a lot of variations, but this is the top team in anti-air at the moment. Let me show you the gear. Like I said, Praetus is this high BP. You don't really need him doing the damage. He's just there for high BP. You place him at the end anyways. If you can get him in a Star Piercer ring, use him in a Cataclysm, right? Can't use him in a Soulbound, because if you need the best Cataclysm for your Valara, which you really do in the setup, you get the SO ring, so she gains her rage quick enough to match the timings. You only have one good set, use it all here, run a Soulbound here, okay? Alex, Infernal, or Cataclysm with a Piercer ring, but most people don't have 3 good sets of those, okay? Then your Dio-chan, Wings, alright. And you're just giving the buffs. Make sure you place her in the right spot, okay? If you're running Ingrid, you can place her in her unusual spot. I appreciate you guys for watching this video and the setup. Let's show you a bunch of runs and we'll conclude the video. So let's get into some of the battles on auto. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how it works. This is not me, this is him. So we're gonna see if we can beat this team that he lost to on auto. We have a higher BP, so this is gonna be a good showcase because a bunch of these teams have lower BPs. There's a bunch of issues going around right now in Arena with how BPs work, a lot of manipulation with low BPs. So let's see how we fight against Venu. Alright, let's see this. So obviously Yuri or Alex placed first is gonna kill this wave way quicker than us. It's fine. But we are going to make a comeback easily. Okay. Nice. Nice. We should get our procs here. Fine. Against Yuri's, this is going to be very difficult. Wave 4 and 2 are probably always going to lose against a Yuri team, but then after that, we just take over. Just the way Yuri works, Yuri's just really good. Okay. We won that one. And then basically wave 7 and 9 are like this guaranteed dubs with this team. Like, how are you really gonna compete with this much DPS? He's at 4%. Let's see how we take care of this on auto. That's fine. One loss there. Fine. 54 to... Shouldn't even lose this. Valara ult. Let's see how... See, now we got Erlang. We didn't even have time to use our lightning because we just killed him too. And that's a first dub on auto. We didn't have to manual anything there, which is great. So that is against, I believe he was a Piercer comp, right? Yeah, that's against a Piercer comp. Is Yuri. Let's fight somebody a little harder. And let's see what happens next. Okay, let's fight this guy right here. Higher BP. He is a full-on Piercer comp with Yuri. So he has a bunch of good heroes. And let's see how it works. I mean, obviously we have a really high BP. But we're gonna see how. I'm just gonna showcase like 4 fights today's video. Hopefully I can fight maybe a mirror match and show against also an Ingrid team. But it should be really easy to hit Apex. I mean, we are in Apex right now, showcasing his team. So obviously Yuri teams, you're going to lose wave 2 and 4. So don't be like, oh my god, I'm at 70%. The team is not working. No, you'll be fine. Just let it run. Okay. Let it run the way it's supposed to go. Wave 4, gonna get our Alex. Sometimes you can win the wave 4. It just depends on how the Alex procs go, right? So wave 5 is when we should start ramping up the damage. Nice. 6. Okay. I don't think our Erlang actually ulted on wave 5 there. It's supposed to happen. I believe our Erlang's supposed to ult. Wave 5. Preston. Okay. Wave 8 should be a clear. Nice. I mean, even with that one mistake of Erlang on the ult on wave 5, and it's still looking really, really good for what it was. And we get our lightning out. Fine. And that's another dub. Easy money. I might have to fix his ultimates if it keeps doing that on auto, but I think that was just a one-time mistake. Okay, let me see. Maybe we'll fight this one. I really want to fight harder opponents, so let's get into this one real quick. Higher BP hammer. So this might be a little troubling because it's a higher BP, but it's an Ingrid team. So let's see how this goes. We really do need Erlang to ult on wave 5. So let's see how it happens. Here, triple lightning, and now you see why on the setup it said triple lightning, because it will help against the higher BP. The lightning out, nice. So far so good. And now we got our procs. It's alright, he got his procs better. He might have a higher awakening Alex or stronger Alex. All good. But here we should have had our Erlang ulting here. Might have to go in and fix that for him, but see how our, yep, perfect. Alex is doing her job. All the timings, I actually think it's better if Erlang doesn't ult. That way he has it just in time for wave 8. Okay. Here. Fine if we lose one. Erlang ult, and then we should get our Alex procs out. And we should lightning ult that. Fortunately, we didn't kill this one in time. A lot here. Tied up. Be interesting. I mean, I could have beaten this easily for him if I had manualed this. But we got the dub. And that's why you save the triple lightning for the end, because you saw where his lightnings went. He probably, when he set up his auto, he was panicking. He's like, oh, they're gonna get through. No, if you have the same setup, you should be fine. Just follow the timings. Okay, so now we've beaten the 2 that he's lost previously to. Bumped him up. We're on a 3 winning streak. Let me see if I can find a mirror, and then that'll be the end of this video. Okay guys, I found a mirror matchup, high BP as well. So it's basically almost even on the BP side. So let's see how this goes on an auto, and then that will conclude this video. Alright, we got our Valara first, of course. Round 1, we win. So he's doing his a different way. Putting his Dio corner like that, interesting. Nice triple lightning. That's why you do the triple lightning. He did a double lightning. Okay. Lara 313, nice. Okay. So his Valara is up close. That's the difference. Valara's up close. We didn't get our procs, so we're gonna lose this one. Yeah, the whole Alex procking, bro. It's this RNG fest, man. That's what happens. Okay, we win that one. Okay, Valara, nice. Alex gets the procs, nice. Barely won that one. So now we're making the comeback. So his setup is very different. We have Erlang in the front. I'm wondering when he's gonna place his Erlang. Oh, he's using an Ingrid. It's not a mirror matchup. It's all good though. This is a good showcase anyways. Okay. And we got a leak. And that is the end of it. We were gonna beat him anyways. It wasn't even a mirror matchup. But it's all good. Video is kind of getting too long. But against mirror matchups, I've tested it and it works great. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment on what you guys are running. If you need help, any takeovers, join the Discord. Descriptions in below. And you guys have a great one. Peace.